That's how we begin to weed your ass out. We not trying to figure out what the fuck you doing in your life. We're trying to figure out how can we execute once we get in your life. You trying to figure out, well, she makes $100,000 a year. Why? No. She's looking for a man that makes $100,000 a year. Why the hell do you give a fuck about what she's looking for? Why? Why do you care about what the bitch is doing? Why your mind is focused on a bitch that's not yours? That's number one. You're filling your head with bullshit. You just is. That shit is wasting your time. When I see men say, oh my God, modern women today, you know what I mean? Modern women today. It's always some shit about a modern woman. Who gives a fuck? The bitch sucking somebody dick. She fucking some nigga. Somebody breaking the back. She's serving a man. Some any man. You come up with him. Why the fuck does that matter? Why? Why does that matter to you? Is it to feed your ego because it's bruised? Is your ego bruised? Because that bitch have high standards and you want to knock her standards down because nigga, you want to get with the bitch. Because look, listen, I'm not worried about any nigga standards in this room. Well, I am because I'm a content creator, but I'm saying in my everyday life, fam, I'm not worried about what the fuck your standards is. When women are in secret groups, when women do live streams, you know what they talk about? Building higher standards. So the bottom feeders can't reach them. And the bottom feeders is the man she don't want. She's focused on something. Whoever man she's focused on, they teach women to set their standards high. But what you should understand, fam, this is something a lot of you don't understand. A woman will drop her standards if you're the man she wants. So what the fuck a bitch say out her mouth? Why the fuck do you care? Why do you care? That's my question. Why the fuck do you care if that's not your bitch? Why? Why do you care? She gonna drop her for a nigga. It's already been proven. We see bitches every day fucking niggas in the alley. Bitches giving head in the movie theater. Bitches fucking in the bathroom. Bitches fucking at the park. She gonna drop her standards for somebody. Why the fuck do you care? You're clogging your mind with bullshit. And you're worrying about the wrong thing. Your focus should be your standards in the bitches that want to deal with you. That's the only thing that matters. That bitch and her standards don't matter. Bitches gonna always say, I have high standards. I have high goals. My goal is to date a man with $1 million. My goal is to marry a man with high status, great DNA, great bone structure, a 10-foot fucking dick. That's my goal, is to have 5 babies by an amazing man. Are you worried about that, fam? Is that in your mind? Does that bother you? Huh? Because the moment and more you worry about a bitch and her standards, the more and more you become angry. You become angrier and angrier and angrier. Why the hell do you want to be angry? Why do you want to fill your mind up with that bullshit? What any man on YouTube, any content creator except one, but any man on this platform, think about me, it doesn't fucking matter. I can have standards so fucking high, and men can do live streams and try to pull that shit down because they're worrying about the wrong thing while I'm looking up at the man that I actually want. Do you get that? So the reason why you get in a mindset of, oh, modern women today, their standards are so high. You get in a mindset of, oh my God, these women are, I better, girl, she said, if I don't make this much, I can't be with her. No, she tell you that, nigga, because she don't like you. She ain't telling that to Thuggo, Pookie, Ray Ray, and Tyrone. She tell it to you because she don't like you. A woman would drop her standards. Women build their standards around a man that they want. When you are an alpha, when you are masculine, when you dominate women that comes around you, you tell us your standards, And I'll tell you where I place my standards at based on dealing with you. To the point that our bar is set so high after dealing with you. Do you get that? It's like a learning situation when a woman gets with you. That's real game. The reason why a lot of them goddamn men worrying about what bitches are doing because they don't have no standards. They'll fuck anything. They don't give a fuck. They want the bitch to drop the standards so they can get a chance to fuck the bitch. That's how desperate a lot of these niggas are. That's some desperate ass shit. You think I'm gonna crank up a live stream with women on my artist submission channel and point out men fucking standards today? Or I'm gonna tell women to build their standards high and to not worry about anybody that can't reach them. That's what women think. That's how we think. So when we get with the man we want, okay, I gotta drop my standards down a little bit. Maybe my standards are too goddamn high. I gotta drop them down. This is the love of my goddamn life. What the hell I look like? I can't let him get away. Because if my standards, I'm looking for a man that makes 6 figures, and a man that I'm in love with, he doesn't make 6 figures, then that bar gonna be set down high. If the bar is set up for me to be with a 6-foot man, and my man that I'm in love with is 5'11", or 5'10", or 5'9", that's gonna drop. If I set my standards to I'm not gonna have sex with no man until I'm married, I meet your ass, I'm fucking you the same night. I'm gonna fuck you within 2 weeks, or I'm gonna fuck you the next week or the next day. I'm dropping my standards because I want to be with you. Do you understand that, fam? That's some real game. So you don't listen to crying ass babies about what bitches are doing. Don't nobody give a fuck. Hoes gonna be hoes. Bitches gonna be bitches. Bitches gonna run around like a chicken with their head cut off. They just looking for a lick to listen. They're looking for a lick. They're looking for a real good lick. So if you that lick and you want to listen and challenge that shit, go right ahead. That's what they want. You giving her exactly what she want. Because she don't see you. She don't give a fuck. That's how women look for licks. And then think about it. She wants you to challenge her. Women want men to challenge them. They want that. Because now it's like, oh my God, I got to prove her wrong. I got to prove her wrong. Come on, dog. We got to prove these women wrong by making $100,000 a year so she can drop her standard for us. That's what they want. They want you to think you're not good enough. And there you go, feeding into the bullshit. Instead of saying, who gives a fuck what bitches are asking for? We as men, we building higher standards so bitches like that don't enter our kingdom. Do that make sense to you? That make way more sense to me. That's common sense to me. But you know what? A lot of niggas ain't gonna hear this shit. This shit gonna go over your fucking head.